Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the 4 by 4 after solving the centers and edges like a 3 by 3. But before we start with today's video, if you haven't seen the previous video on how to solve the centers and edges, then the link for that video is in the description. So without any delay, let's get started with today's video. The first step you do while solving the 4 by 4 like a 3 by 3 is the same. You have to make the white cross around the yellow centers. So you find for the white edge pieces that go in here, here, here and here. So now you can see that we have one white edge piece that is here and this is the yellow center. So we just move this up and it comes here. Now you have to find for the rest of the two edges that go here and here. And also note that the blue and white edge on a 3 by 3 is the same as the blue and white edges on the 4 by 4. So now we will find the edge piece that goes here. You can see that there's one edge piece here. So for this to come here, just rotate this face once like this and then just move it to the top. So here, so just move it to the top like this. As you see, it comes here. Now you have to find the last edge piece that goes in over here. So that edge piece is over here. So just move it underneath it where it should go like this. As you see, it comes underneath and just push it to the top. Now as you can see, you have made a white cross around the yellow center. The next step you have to do while solving the 4 by 4 is to match these edge pieces with their respective center colors. So how you do that is, now you see that you have a white and the blue edge piece over here. So now you have to match this edge with the blue center. So just move the top face once and as you see it gets matched, and then rotate this face twice down, that is like this, 1 and 2. Now repeat the same thing with all the other edges. Now as you can see that this is the white and the orange edge piece. So now you have to match this edge piece with the orange edge piece. So move this once, move the top face once, 1. As you see, it's still not matched. Now move it once more. Now as you see, it gets matched. Now just rotate this face 2 times down, 1 and 2. And now we have the white and the green edge piece. Now let's do the same thing, 1 and 2. Now as you see, it gets matched. Now rotate it down twice, 1 and 2. Now we have the last, that is the white and the red edge piece. Now just rotate the top face once more, 1. It's still not matched, 1. Now as you see, it gets matched, and then rotate the top face. Now rotate this face down. Now as you see, you have a white cross along with these edges matched with their centers. The next step you have to do while solving the 4 by 4 cube is to solve these corner pieces correctly. So the corner piece that goes in here will be white, green and red. So that corner piece is over here. This is the white, green and red corner piece. So how you insert this is, move it directly underneath to where it should go and then move it out of the way like this. Now bring this layer down. Now fix this corner over here like this and just push it up. As you can see, we have installed that corner there. Now we will just proceed with the same way for the rest of the 3 corners. So now as you can see, we have one corner piece over here, that is the white, green and the orange corner piece. So that corner piece goes in over here. But when you move it directly underneath, you see that it is turned in the downward direction. So how you correct this is, move this layer down once and then just bring this corner out of there like this. Now just move this up. Now as you can see, the corner is in the correct place, and now move it underneath, move it out of the way like this, bring this layer down, fix this corner back. Now just move this back up. Now as you can see, you have installed that corner piece in the correct place. Now we have one more corner here, that is the white, green, white, orange and blue, and that corner will go here, white, blue, orange. So just move it underneath, move it away, bring this layer down, insert that corner piece here, and now move it up. As you can see, we have just this one corner left. As you can see, that corner is in the correct place, but it is twisted. So how you correct this is, it's in the same way. Just move this layer down like this, and bring this corner up, bring this corner out from there like this. Just push it out of the way by inserting another unwanted corner here, and now move this layer back up. Now as you can see, we have freed this corner and it is already directly underneath. Now just move it away, bring this layer down, insert this corner here and move this face up. Now as you can see, we have solved the white face along with the first layer. The next step you have to do after solving the white face and the first layer is to rotate the cube upside down and to solve these edge pieces correctly. So you have to do all these algorithms with the white face facing downwards. So the edge piece that will go here will be the green and the red edge piece, since this is the green and this is the red piece. So how you solve this edge pieces? In a normal 3x3, since this is the green and red edge piece, you will match the front face of the edge with its respective center like this. Now we would move, now this, since the top face of the edge is green in color, you will move it away from green, which is this side, so we'll move it this side. Then move the green face up like this, and now you will bring back the edge piece like this and bring this layer down. Now when you solve the white piece, when you solve the white corner in the usual way, you see that the edge piece is also inserted along with the corner. So it's the same in the 4x4. Now this is the green and the red edge piece. Now just match the front face of the edge with its center. And now the first step is, since the top face is green color, move it away from green. Since green is this side, move to this side. Now rotate the green face once like this, that is rotate the right face like this once. Set this edge back here like this, and now bring this face down. Now when you solve the corner piece, move directly underneath. Now move it away, bring this face down and insert this corner and move it back up. You can see that you have the edge piece inserted over here. Now you can just proceed in the same way for the rest of the edges. Now since this is the blue and the orange edge piece, that will go over here. Now match the front face with its respective center, which is blue. Now since orange is in this face, move this towards this side, that is away from it. Now move this face up once. Now bring this edge back over here like this, and now move this face back down like this. Now just set this corner piece correctly. It is already underneath. Move it away, bring this layer down, set this corner piece and move it up. Now as you can see, this edge piece is in the correct place. Now we have the red and the blue edge piece. So since the front face is red, match it with red like this. Now since this is blue, move it away from blue like this, since blue is this side. Now move the blue face to the top like this once. Now bring this edge back over here like this, and now bring this face back down. Now just insert this corner. It's already underneath. Move it away like this. Bring this face down. And now set this corner back and push it up. Now as you can see, we have solved 3 of the edges. Now we have this just one orange and green edge piece. So that edge piece is over here. The front face is orange, so match it with orange like this. Now the top face is green and green is this side, so just move it away from green like this. Rotate the green face up once and now bring this edge back over here and now bring this face back down. Now as you can see, we have this corner unsolved, so just move it away and bring this face down and now insert this corner correctly and go to the top. As you can see, all of the edge pieces are solved correctly. The next step you have to do while solving the 4x4 is to make a yellow cross around the yellow centers. You may find yourself in 4 cases and I'll explain each of the case separately. So now in this case we have a straight line. For now we will ignore these corner pieces. So considering the straight line, when you find yourself in such a case, hold the cube in such a way that the straight line faces you like this and then do the following steps. Rotate the front face once, rotate the right face once, rotate the top once. Now bring back the right face once. Now move the top face in the other direction once and now just undo that front move you did in the first like this. As you see, we have a yellow cross. The next case you might find yourself in while solving the yellow cross is an L shape like this. So how you solve this case is hold the L in such a way that it appears to be an inverted L and do the following steps. It is the same as the previous one. Move the front face once like this. Move the right face once. Then rotate the top face once. Then bring back the right face once. And now move the top face in the other direction like this. And now you have to just undo that front move. Now as you see, you have a straight line. So just repeat the same thing again. Move the front face once. And now move the top face once. Right face once. Move the top face once. Bring back the right face. Move the top face in the other direction. And now just undo that front move. As you can see, you have the yellow cross. The next case that you might find yourself in while solving the yellow cross is just the lonely center. So how you solve this is just repeat the same steps again. Move the front face once. Move the right face once. Rotate the top once. Bring this right face back down once. Now move the top face in the other direction like this and now undo that front move. Now as you can see, you have that inverted L. Now just repeat the same thing again. Holding the L in this way, move the front face once, move the right face once, move the top face once, bring this right face back down once. Now move this top face in the other direction like this and now undo that front move. Now as you can see, you have the straight line, so repeat the same thing again. Move the front face once, rotate the right face once. Now move the top face once, bring back the right face once. Now move the top face in the other direction and now just undo that front move. Now as you can see, you have the yellow cross solved. You may also find yourself in a case in which we don't have just the lonely center, we don't have an inverted L shape, or we don't have a straight line. So what you have to do in this step is just repeat that same algorithm once, move the front face once, move the right face once, rotate the top face once. Now bring back the right face once, rotate the top in the other direction once, and now undo that front move. And as you can see, we find ourselves in this case where this edge has to be flipped so that it becomes a cross. So how you flip this edge is, this is a pretty long algorithm, so I have broken it down into 3 stages. So the first stage is, now when I tell move the right layer, I refer to this middle right layer, and when I tell middle left layer, I am refer to this layer. So whenever you move this layer once, you will always have to rotate the top face twice, and when you move this left layer once, you will have to rotate the front face twice. So the first stage is, move this right face down once. Now as you have rotated the right face once, rotate the top twice, that is like this, 1 and 2. Now bring this left face down once, like this, and then rotate the front face twice, 1 and 2. And now move the same face back up again, like this, and then rotate the front face twice, 1 and 2. So this is the first stage. So now I'll give a summary of this stage. Move this layer down once and then rotate the top twice. Move this layer down once and rotate the front layer twice. Move this layer back up once and then rotate the front twice. So the next stage, you will move only this layer and the top layer, so it will be pretty easy. Move this layer down twice, 1 and 2. And then as you have moved this layer, move the top twice, 1, 2. And then now move this layer back up once more, like this. Now we have again moved this layer, so 1 and 2. And now move this layer back down once more, right layer, like this, and then 1 and 2. That we have completed our second stage. I'll give you a summary of that stage. Move this layer down twice, then top face twice. Move this layer up once and then top twice again. Now move this layer down and then top twice again. Now this is the last ever stage. This is the easiest one. It just consists of these moves. Move the front face twice, 1 and 2. Now bring this layer down twice, 1, 2, and now rotate the front face twice, like this. Now as you can see, you have solved the yellow cross. The next step you have to do while solving the 4x4 after solving the yellow cross is to set these edge pieces correctly. So how you do that is, now just rotate the top face once to check if any edges are matched with the respective center pieces. So now just rotate the top once like this. As you can see, we have this and this, and I forgot to mention, you have to check if two edge pieces are in the correct place, whether adjacent or opposite, but not any one edge piece that is in the correct place. So in this case we can find that there are two edge pieces that are in the correct color and they are adjacent to each other. So in such a case, you have to perform this algorithm to the left side of any solved edge. But if you do it to the left side of this edge, we will mess up this edge. So since, do it to the left side of the right edge, sorry, the red edge. So now since this is right, to the left side here, so the algorithm goes like this. Move the right face once, move the top face once, bring the right face back down once, and then move this top face once more. Now you have to move the right face up once more, but now when you move the top, you have to move it twice, 1 and 2. And now when you bring it back down, and now just set these edge pieces correctly. Now as you can see, you have all the edge pieces solved. While solving the edge pieces correctly, you may also find yourself in a case when you rotate the top face once, like this, you can find yourself there in a case that there are two edges solved but they are opposite to each other, not like the previous case in which they were adjacent to each other. So in such a case where you have the edges that are opposite to each other solved, then all you have to do is hold the cube in such a way that any of the two sides which does not contain solved edge like these facing you, and do this. Generally the solved edges should be facing your right and left like this. So do the same thing once more. Move the right face up once, rotate the top face, bring back the right face once, move the top face once more like this. Now when you move the right face, move the top face not once but twice, 1 and 2. Now bring back this right face so you don't mess up the cross. Now just set these edge pieces correctly. Now as you see, none of the two edge pieces are solved. Move once more. Now as you can see, we have two edge pieces that are adjacent to each other solved. So hold it to the left side of blue like this and do the same thing again. Right face up, top, bring back the right face, top, move the right face up. Now rotate the top face twice, 1, 2, and now bring this back. Now when you set these edge pieces correctly, you can find yourself in a case where they're all solved. The next step you have to do after correcting all these edge pieces is to solve the corners. So now check if any one of the corner is solved. Now the corner that should go here should be orange, green and yellow. This is not the correct corner. The corner piece that should go here should be red, green and yellow. Even this is not correct. The corner that goes here should be blue, red and yellow. Even this is not correct. The corner that goes over here should be orange, blue and yellow. Now you can see that this is one correct corner piece solved. So now in such a case where you have one corner piece solved, holding this corner to your right, do the following steps. Move the left face up once. Now rotate the top face once. Move the right face up once. Now bring this corner back like this and then move this down. Now bring this corner back over here like this by moving the top face, and now bringing this corner back down and just rotate the top face to the left. And now you have to check if any corners are solved. You can see that this is not the correct corner. This should have been the green, orange and yellow, but this is not the correct corner. Red, green, yellow, this is also not correct. Blue, red, yellow, even this is not correct. Once again, this is the only corner solved, so repeat the same things, holding this to the right. Move the left face up once, rotate the top, move the right face up once. Now bring this corner back here like this and just put it back down. Now bring this corner back over here by moving the top face like this, and now bring this corner back down. Now just rotate the top face to the left once. Now as you can see, all the corners are in their correct places. While solving the corners, you may also find yourself in a case where not one corner but there are two corner pieces that are in the correct place and the other two are in the wrong place. In the general 3x3, the only cases that you might find yourself while solving the corner is either none of the corners are solved, one corner is solved, or all four corner pieces are solved. But in this case, we have two corner pieces that are solved that are diagonal to each other. You may also find yourself in a case where they are adjacent to each other, but I'll explain it after this. So when you have two corner pieces that are diagonal to each other solved and the other two diagonal corner pieces unsolved, do the following steps. Hold the cube in any way and move this middle right layer to twice, 1, 2, and now rotate the top face twice, 1, 2, and now move the same middle right layer once more, but this time when you rotate the top face you have to include this layer also. So rotate the top two layers this time like this, 1 and 2, and now move the middle right face once more like this twice, and then rotate the top two layers once more, 1, 2, and as you can see, you have messed up the edge pieces. So there are two edge pieces that are opposite to each other solved. So holding it in any direction, solve the edge pieces like this. Now we have to find for the edge pieces that are solved, that are adjacent to each other. So these two edge pieces that are adjacent to each other, holding it to the left side of the blue, repeat the same thing. Now as you can see, I've set all the edge pieces correctly, and now you have no corner solved. So holding the cube again in any direction, repeat the same thing. Move the left face up, then move the top face once, move the right face up, and now bring this corner back over here like this, and put this layer back down. Now bring this corner back here, and now put this layer down, and now move the top to the left. Again, now you can see that we have one corner solved, and then you can proceed in the same way to solve all the corners. The next case that you might find yourself in while solving the corner pieces are two corner pieces that are solved. They are adjacent to each other like this, and then two corners in the back that are unsolved. So when you have two adjacent corners solved, holding the corners to the back like this, repeat the same thing. Move the middle right layer twice. 1, 2. Now rotate the top face twice. 1, 2. Now move the middle right layer twice once more. 1, 2. And now move two of the top layers. 1 and 2. And now repeat the same thing again. Move the middle right layer once more. 1, 2. Move the top two layers twice. 1 and 2. As you can see, I've messed up the edges again. So just correct those edges. Two opposite edges are solved. So now we got that two adjacent edge pieces are solved. Let's do the same thing once more, holding it to the left side of the edge. 1. Now as you can see, I've set all the edge pieces correctly, and now we see that we have just one corner solved, and you can proceed with that corner to solve all of the corners. The last step that you have to do while solving the 4x4 is to align these solved corner pieces correctly. So how you do that is, now you have all the corner pieces that are in the correct place. So we will start off with this corner. Now holding this corner to the right, do this algorithm. Move the right face down once. Now rotate this layer to the left once. Now move the right face to the top once, and now bring this back here once. Now repeat the same thing until that corner is solved. Down, left, up, right. Now we will go for the next corner. While solving the next corner, you should not rotate the cube like this, but you have to bring this corner piece over here like this. Rotate the top and bring it to the same place where you solved the first corner, and repeat the same thing again. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Now bring this corner over here and do the same thing again. Down, left, up and right, down, left, up and right. Now just rotate the top layer twice. Now as you can see, I've solved the 4x4 cube. You may also find yourself in a case where the two corners that are solved that need to be solved are diagonal to each other, and two solved corners are diagonal to each other. So now holding this solved corner to the right, repeat the same thing again. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Now bring this corner here, and now repeat the same thing again until the corner is solved. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up and right. As you can see, the cube is solved. In this case, we have all the four corners are unsolved. So just do the same thing again. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, and right, down, left, up and right. Now bring the other unsolved corner here like this, and now down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up and right. Now bring this corner here like this. Now down, left, up and right, down, left, up and right. Now we have this one last corner. Bring it here and down, left, up, right, down, left, up and right. Now as you can see, you have solved the cube.